share a little bit about NCTI's philosophy of behavior change. The main difference between the approach used by NCTI and the approaches of similar programs is summarized in this statement. Information, in and of itself, does not change behavior. It is a common misconception, particularly among educators, that once a person has been told something, the information that has been delivered will cause a change in behavior. This is not the case. In order for any information to cause a change in behavior, several conditions must be met. Among them are the following. 1. The individual must see a personal need for the change. 2. There must be an emotional or feeling level involvement to enhance the awareness of the personal need to change. 3. There must be an understanding of the skills or behavior that are necessary in order to change. A person can see the need to change, want to change, but not have the skills necessary to accomplish the new behavior. 4. Making positive behavior change in one's life can be difficult. Resistance to change often prevents individuals from taking that first step. Reducing resistance makes it easier for individuals to make positive behavior change. 5. It is not enough to tell a person what not to do. The absence of a behavior creates a void that must be filled with other positive behaviors. 6. If it can be shown that a person is behaving contrary to their own beliefs, desires, or best interest, they are more inclined to recognize and accept the need to change. 7. When a participant perceives that someone who cares for them is trying to help them change, they are more willing to consider implementing a change. These 7 areas are addressed in all of the NCTI curricula. Mechanisms have been developed that help participants see their need to change, to commit to the change, to develop the skills to change, and to avoid the behavior that interferes with the change. Groups are facilitated by people who really care about the participants and want to see them succeed and achieve their goals. There is a common myth in criminal justice that it takes long periods of time for a person to change his behavior. NCTI has shown that once a person becomes aware of the need to change, commits to change, and learns skills necessary to affect the new behavior, change can happen quickly. There are, of course, some behaviors that are harder than others to extinguish, and there are some new skills that are difficult for some people to master. But even complex behavior changes can take place in weeks rather than long months or years. Using a cognitive behavioral education model, it is easy to see that the person does not need long psychological treatment sessions or pills and medicine to correct all deviant behaviors. What most people need is to be shown a better way and given the skills to behave in accordance with the better way. Then change will occur. NCTI has found that working in groups is a more effective format for change. Participants can see others changing. They can see successes that motivate them to change. They can draw reinforcement from others, and they can celebrate their successes with other participants. Changing behavior is easier when done with others than when done alone. One last component of the NCTI approach focuses on the center of the change, whether an internally or an externally motivated change. To issue threats and tell a person of the adverse consequences of a certain behavior is an example of motivating extrinsic change. To help a person see the personal benefit of a change, and then have them change because of their own vision that a new behavior is more beneficial to them, is an example of intrinsic change. Intrinsic change is more effective and much more long-lasting. These are some of the reasons that NCTI curricula change behavior. They attend to all the factors that contribute toward effective change. We have the research, national credibility, and results to back up our success and track record of impressive results. Please feel free to browse our website to discover additional ways that NCTI can assist you